Land encroachment has continued in Zambia, especially in Lusaka district, where people have continued to construct on road reserve without permission. According to Zambia's Land Act of 1995, a house in a residential area must be at least 3 meters out from the road. But it seems the situation is different for this Zambian of Indian origin, who has allegedly encroached a piece of land reserved for the road expansion and has documents allegedly from the Lusaka City Council to show that he was given a go-ahead by the city planning. This has, however, unsettled Kamwala residents, including the area councillor Mindes Mata, who are calling on relevant authorities to look into the matter before the situation gets worse.
There's been a lot of demolitions that have been made in the neighborhood, so we are surprised that this one, it has been recently bought, this building, by a Zambian of Indian origin. So he's building now past the boundary. So what is surprising is that the MP and the councillor are very active. They're very proactive in other areas. They leave no room for discussion. They just break down, they demolish all the other structures. The first time we complained, they just stored it for a while. It was never brought down. Now it has started again and it's almost finishing. So we are of concern that before we know it, this structure will be done. The wall fence will be up there, and this person has entered into the road reserve because, as you can see, this is the road. There is the drainage there, which is ending almost close to where this building is starting from.
And Kamwala South Area Councillor Mindes Mata has this to say over the matter.
Councillor, I'm very much aware about the illegal extension which is going on, and have been the first person to actually raise concern about that same extension. And I did bring it to the attention of the Director of City Planning because I wanted to see what documents did they have for them to carry out with that extension. As you know, all extensions on road reserves are illegal. You cannot go ahead until you've got the approval. But now what I'm shocked with is that the council actually, because I saw the papers for the construction, I went to the site just to verify if they had continued to build. And as you can see, this is a building plan approved. You can see that there. This is the logo for the council from city planning. So which means that without informing me or anybody else, the council actually, the Department of Planning, did go ahead and approved the building of that wall fence, so the extension of that wall fence, when in fact the residents represented by myself were against such a thing. So we are clearly seeing that officers who are charged with ensuring that some of these illegal things do not happen are actually going against the interests of the community and even the directives of the councillor to go ahead and do this. So the final person to be answerable to this should be the Director of Planning or the Town Clerk to explain how was this document given to them. Because they were clearly given a document to go ahead. And these are the problems we are facing here at Lusaka City Council. People will do illegal things. When you go on the ground, you find that they actually have documentation which allows them to go ahead and build those illegal structures. So I think for me, it's a very, very unfortunate situation. And I think as at now, I do not have any interest in following it up because I can clearly see that I'm being undermined by officers here who should be in the forefront ensuring to say that law and order in terms of planning and building is followed.
By broadcast time, getting a comment from the Director City Planning proved futile as he was unreachable. However, if encroachment continues, it will be difficult for the government to carry out road expansions, as most roads are 2 lanes and human activities, especially illegal constructions, have contributed to the flooding being experienced not only in Lusaka, but the country at large. Margaret Chota, Movie TV News in Lusaka.